Good morning, good morning. We're all on standby here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just got myself in a conundrum because I'm not sure if I want to go to the next step with this, which is like maybe the title and a reason why, because I do like that aspect of the Allie Edwards journal, reason why. I love that thought process. Or do I want to kind of get this stuff prepped a little bit more and let you dangle a little bit longer as to what my subject is going to be? Or do I decorate the inside pages, the the title page and all, which will give away what I'm going to do? I don't know. Do you want to be dangled a little bit longer? Okay, maybe I'll just work on this a little bit. We have had nothing but rain. And I know a lot of other people have too. I just kind of want this all to be very, very not spontaneous, but completely altered. That's a good way to say it. Altered. I want this all to be very altered. There's a little bit of a pocket there. I might put a little bit of double-sided tape right there. I heard something yesterday, and I had never thought of this before, which maybe I have and I just don't remember. I seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately. But I heard somebody say Happy Memorial Day yesterday, and I'm like, yes, Happy Memorial Day. And I'm like, then somebody says, I have heard that you're not supposed to say Happy Memorial Day. It's not a joyous holiday. It's in remembrance of people who have died for the sake of our country. And I'm like, oh, well, that is a little bit melancholy, not to be, I think modern times have changed it into a celebration day and a day off from work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I never thought of it, but that's true. I don't know how, because I think in England, don't quote me on this, but I think in England they call it Remembrance Day. And when everybody wears a red poppy or is that just World War II? I'm not sure. But they all the royals stand out on the balcony and watch all the planes go over. And that's a somber, in honor, in gratitude of the people who, fought for our country. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. I think we in America have kind of turned it into a holiday of people gathering with your family. I know in the South, a lot of it means barbecue, which we got some. The little guys at our church, the Boy Scouts always sell barbecue on Memorial Day. We got some of theirs, which I've had better. Hate to say, but it's true. And it's like, and it rained. Rained. And my poor sister has major car problems. I just want these to all be different sizes, different shapes, different paper, different thicknesses, different textures. I don't think I'm going to change the color of some of these things that are painted. But I am going to make them all different shapes. I guess, where do deer go when it rains this? It's not raining heavy. It's just a very light mist, but it's constant. It's has not stopped. And the poor dog is like, I can't go to the bathroom in the rain. Okay. Oh, now I could do something. Okay. I think I want to write index across here. But let's do that with something that's semi-colorful. Because I do know this is going to be colorful. That won't give anything away because my stuff is always colorful. So let's just... tear off a little piece of paper. Split it across the top and write index in black. Trying to think the best way to do this. Oh, these pens are so juicy. So juicy. Love these pens. And I think I'm going to use this because by the time we get back here, it's going to be theoretically a little lumpy. And banged around a little bit. So we're just going to use double-sided tape. We did get to walk yesterday. We saw one deer. We walked in between rain. Okay. I didn't see any fawns yesterday. Otherwise, it's very quiet here. There is somebody next door. We have a Airbnb next door to us, unbeknownst to us, till after it was said and done. This young couple bought the house and were so excited. And acted like they had bought it for their family and all of this. We met them. They had family from different states and upstate and everything coming in and helping them work in the yard a little bit, even though the previous owners had done a ton of stuff. They really didn't have to do anything. Because the previous owners spent many tens of thousands landscaping the yard and terracing it, because they're on a hill with us. And in order to get more use out of the yard for the kids that were there, they had a landscaper come in and terrace some, like a badminton area or cornhole area or whatever. And then a patio, then a hot tub area, then a nice dock. I mean, they did tons of stuff. Anyhow, the couple came. They worked on it for like a month, off and on the weekends. They were from Charleston. Their families both helped very young. And the next thing we knew, it had turned into an Airbnb. The previous owners told us. I'm like, what? because we just didn't want people in and out next door all the time. And for about 4 or 5 months, it all went smoothly. And then the wife was killed in a horrific car accident in Charleston. And the husband has not been up here since. As far as I know, their families have not been up here. They rent it, of course, online. And he has a cleaning person come, and he has a yard group come, and he has a fix-it guy come. And that's it. But I think there's a family in there. A group left Monday morning, but I think another group came in Monday afternoon. And I think our schools go this week and then they're done. I know our granddaughter's school, old school, yeah, that's a whole ball of wax, finished last week. Okay, all right, have I stalled long enough? I got my pages the way I want them to start off with, the foundation. And there's mixed media paper, there's craft paper, there's magazine, there's watercolor paper, there's really thin catalog type like paper, a children's encyclopedia paper, construction paper, and I think, why is this one floating around? This one is loose. What happened here? Hadn't even started to use it, and I already have construction problems. All right. Hold on to your britches. This is what I'm doing. Oh, I did want to put E-Bond in here because I made a photocopy of some of her fabric. She has really, really influenced me, and how I was talking the other day about all these influences that started all just coming together serendipitously. And before I knew what was happening, it had happened. I had been heavily influenced, and my style kind of got solidified. I had been all over doing different things and experimenting, and I had many years of all that. Using store-bought product, not using store-bought product. But, oh dear. But still wanting to support the store-bought crowd as far as like Allie Edwards and Buy Bun and stuff like that. But I have come to the conclusion I'm making my own stuff. I have more creative juices when I'm making my own stuff, and I enjoy using my own stuff, and therefore I have found my niche. That being said, I still like to come up with ideas for journals and what I want to do, and how I want to. I cannot just sit here and create a pretty page. For some reason in my head, I have to have a tiny bit of a story or a prompt list or something behind it all. That gives me enough inspiration. As if this were a blank page, having a prompt list allows me, I just got out of the shower, to have a jumping off point, as Allie Edwards calls it. That being said, also, I have done this before with different topics. And my prompt list, which I thought I made a copy of it, but I guess I didn't, and this idea came to me the other day because I said I would love to have had dinner. You know, who would you have loved to have a dinner party with? I would love to have had a dinner party with Rex Ray. I knew you guys thought this was coming. So this is Rex Ray, the sequel. But it's as if he were influenced by other artists or people in history. So I have 30 people in history that may have influenced Rex Ray. In my head, this is how he would interpret their suggestions to him, or their color palette, or their, and I've done this before. If he were a student of, say, Michelangelo, what would he do? Or that kind of stuff. So that's what we're doing. We're doing Rex Ray as if he were a student of all these 30 different people. And I'm going to put this here. So it is Rex Ray, the sequel. And the first one I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to do. But if you've been here long enough, you probably know who I'm going to do. There's a couple of people that it could be, but as soon as I start, you'll know exactly who it is. So, I want to, this is kind of like a vision board for me, Rex Ray, Ebont. And then I have a few more people here in a vision board, but I can't show you because then you'll know who some of them are. But that's going to start tomorrow. So here I want to do a reason why. Hopefully more eloquently than what I just said. I think I'm going to do it in Rex Ray Orange. Okay. Maybe there isn't a good pink marker. I think I need to add this Sharpie pink to my container. Okay, let's do Y. That's okay. Doesn't bother me. We'll decorate around it. Rex Ray, I shouldn't have put a 1 there. Sequel. I think that's how you spell it. Will be the topic for June. If Rex Ray was influenced by this group, all 30 of them, what would his work look like? His art, I should have said. Oh, well, okay. And that should not be a 1 right there. We need to figure how to get that. That's another thing about these markers. They don't seep through a lot. I have not found too much they have seeped through. Kind of cover that up. Okay, so I have kind of like a vision board, as well as this vision board. And we will start tomorrow right here. Oh, and I have a page number for each one. I just have to find where I put it because I printed it the other day. Okay. Okay, this is starting to bother me. Haven't even started. I already got construction problems. Anyhow. Why is this loose? I think I'm going to tape this in. I'm excited. I think part of my issue is now that I have found kind of like my niche of how I like to do things and how I like to express my in air quotes art. I need to come up with a project because I feel like I lose my mojo without a prompt list. And even if it's like do everything purple this month. I mean, it doesn't have to be that minimal, but in fact, I think I would go crazy if it was that minimal, crazier. But I need something to work off of. Okay, that's a little better. It's just tape. Whatever I do, I can tape over it. This thing keeps getting loose. Tape it. When in doubt, tape it. So, I'm excited to start. I was going to stall till the 1st of June, but I think I'm starting tomorrow, which is a breakout. I just, so far, I just love this already. I keep touching it. Okay, come back tomorrow. See who Rex Ray is influenced by for the first time. For the first, whatever. First, I need to figure out how to say that. The first person Rex Ray invited over to his studio. It's a studio tutorial. Studio. Open Studios. Open Studios. Oh, maybe I'll write that down. Open Studios. See who the first person is to go to Rex Ray's Open Studio. So I need to find my numbers and I need to find my list. Oh, you know what? I think it's in my book. It is. I put it in here. I thought I did. Maybe. Huh. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Open Studios, Rex Ray. Who's the first person that walks through? See y'all tomorrow. Bye.